month does the Bible say?
New moon was like when the moon was not even there.
No. Give me that first. Let's tackle the new moon first. Give me that Genesis, chapter 1, verse. Yeah, 4th day.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 14.
Come on.
And God said, let there be lights.
Let there be what?
Lights.
Lights. Read.
In the firmament of the heavens, to divide the day from the night.
What lights for the day?
Sun.
What lights for the night?
The moon, stars.
Huh? The moon and stars, right. So he said, let there be 2 great lights. So when he made the moon, was it dark? Read it from top.
Verse 14.
And I'm gonna give me Sirach.
And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven, to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons. And
so they're going to be for signs and seasons, right? Read.
And for days and years.
For days and years.
And let them be for lights in the firmament of heaven, to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God made 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day,
the sun,
and the lesser light to rule the night.
Moon.
He made the stars also.
Boom. Give me that Sirach about the moon. This is how we know that the moon, at its fullness, full moon, is the new moon, right? Here it is.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 43 and verse 6. He made the moon also to serve in her season, for a declaration of times.
For the declaration of times. Read.
And a sign of the world. And a sign of the world. From the moon is the sign of feast.
The sign of feast comes from the moon. That's how we can count months, because this is how we know what month we're in. Read.
A light that decreaseth in her perfection.
A light that decreases in her perfection. So if it's perfect and then it decreases, its perfection is when it's full. Then it decreases. Read.
The month is called after her name.
The month is called the moon month. Read.
Increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of heaven.
So when it's shining at its fullness, we know it's a new month. Then it decreases. Think about it. In 15 days from full moon, there is no moon. 15 days after the moon is dark, it's a full moon again. That's how it wonderfully changes to the season, right? So, yeah. Boom, when it's full again, it's another month. So give me that back in Passover, the day of Passover. Exodus 12. So you know that the new year begins in spring. This is what God said. The new year starts in spring. So the moon, the full moon in spring starts the year. Give me that in a bit, where it talks about a bit. Is that 12? Give me that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16 and verse 1. Observe the month of Abib.
Hold up, let him get it, 16 and 1. Deuteronomy.
Verse 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did, but then, yeah, that was my fault.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16 and verse 1. Observe the month of Abib, and keep the Passover unto the Lord thy God. For in the month of Abib, the Lord thy God brought thee forth out of Egypt by night.
Okay, so stop right there. Give me the one in Exodus which says, this is the beginning of months to you. Yes.
This is the book of Exodus.
Exodus 12 and 2.
Chapter 12 and verse 2. This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you.
So the month of Abib is the first month of the year. This account happened in springtime. When you go and look up Abib definition, it'll tell you spring. Okay. So, give me the date. 12 and... Because biblically, we go off the biblical date. It'll say first month, 14th day at even. You see what I'm saying? So we would...
Exodus 12 and 3.
Yep, read on.
Verse 3, speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, in the 10th day of this month they shall take to them.
They're prepping it. So this is yet the Passover. Give me 6. They're prepping the lamb that will be used for the Passover.
Verse 6, and you shall keep it until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening.
Read.
And they shall take the blood and strike it on the 2 side posts and on the upper doorposts of the houses.
You understand that this was just during the time of Moses to make sure that the death angel passes. Yeah. But on the 14th day at even is when the Passover started. Read.
Wherein they shall eat it.
Give me Leviticus 23. Go to Leviticus 23. I should have went there first.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter
23. Leviticus 23 and verse 5.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord.
So watch this. What is the 14th day at even? When does the day start?
Day starts
Sundown. So it says 14th day at even. What day is this? So we're on the 14th day, right? At even is what day?
13th and 19th.
No, it would be the 15th. Because we're on the 14th day at evening.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying? So on the 15th day is when Passover starts. So first month, 14th day at even. Because if you say the 15th day, black people would interpret that as, oh, when I wake up, after the, you know what I'm saying, after in the daytime, we're going to start it. No, it's 14th day. Literally at night is when it starts, which is the 15th day. See what I'm saying? Okay. Great question. Now you go to Israel United in Christ to see exactly what day of the month that falls on. You see what I'm saying? It falls on March. Go to IUIC and type in IUIC High Holy Days. It'll give you the exact day. Now, do you know what to do on the Feast of Unleavened Bread to Passover? Keep reading. Watch this. We're going to keep reading from where we at.
Verse 6, and on the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
So Passover starts the Feast of Unleavened Bread. They're the same. There's not like a difference. The first day of unleavened bread is Passover. See what I'm saying? Read.
Unto the Lord, 7 days you must eat unleavened bread.
7 days. 7 days. From Passover to 7 days later, you must eat unleavened. What's unleavened bread? Bread without leaven in it. Leaven is yeast. So you're eating bread without yeast. Most bread has yeast to make it rise. You know what I'm saying? Like a yeast roll. If you take yeast out of it, you can still make a cake. It's just more dense.
You got your piece of it? I'm trying to find out.
You have to eat for 7 days. That's not all you eat. I don't want you to think that's all you eat. But you had you'll take a piece in the morning or something. Make sure you eat only bread for that day.
I'm not sure. I think it's
what, the numbers?
What you looking for?
Exodus.
Oh yeah, Exodus 12 and 8,
Yeah.
I think.
Removing all the leaven at your house. Is that what you're looking for? What you looking for?
Yeah, the one where they talk about you eat the unleavened bread. They talk about no yeast.
I mean, it says it right here. I mean, we're reading it. It don't say yeast, but we know what leaven is.
Yes, sir.
See what I'm saying? Read on.
Verse 6 again. And on the 15th day of the same month is feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. And the first day ye shall have an holy convocation.
What's a holy convocation? A holy gathering, meaning you're with like-minded believers. It's a Sabbath. Read, it's going to say.
As a holy convocation, ye shall do no servile work therein.
Meaning a Sabbath. Can't work on that day. Now we understand we're in captivity. You might have already had that day scheduled to work. Yeah. You don't have no PTO. You either go in or get fired. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
I missed some classes and stuff.
I understand, but these are the conditions of captivity. Now, before this, like next year, you could prepare for this and had a day off. You see what I'm saying? You freshly in. You might not be able to get the day off. I'd still shoot for it, but if you can't, you can't. Read.
Verse 8, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days.
Why don't we sacrifice animals anymore? Thank you. Perfect answer. Yes. Yes. No, Jesus. Like we say Jesus. Israel united in Christ. Like, all right. So that offering burnt with fire is, we don't, of course we're not doing that anymore because Jesus Christ is the sacrifice. Read.
And the 7th day is a holy convocation.
The last day of the feast is a holy convocation of Sabbath. Read.
Ye shall do no servile work therein.
So the first day Passover is the Sabbath. The last day of the Feast of Unleavened Bread is the Sabbath.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.